it might be hard to believe in this day and age, but some people are still carrying around feature phones. For those that are ready to make the leap to a smartphone, or somebody that just wants a really cool smartphone but doesn't want to pay a whole bunch of money, might I suggest the LG Lucid. So what's so great about the Lucid? First of all, the price, $79. You can't beat it with a bat. No limited time offer, no one time only. This is come straight out the box, $79. Another cool feature about this phone is that the display is decked out in Corning Gorilla Glass. So that means that you can basically drop it, kick it, scratch it, and it can take the abuse for the most part. Don't get too crazy with it. Everything has its limits. Another cool thing about the display is that it's a Nova display. So what that really means is that you'll get really rich blacks and blues and reds. So I actually have a video queued up to give a little demonstration. Like, you have some really, really rich colors here. Now, the only problem with this display is it's not the sharpest. So in the dark areas, you will see some fuzziness. You'll definitely see it like in text, like if you're reading CNN.com or something like that. But for the most part, like, the colors are really, really going to pop on this display. A quick con. The audio, as you can hear, as you probably can't hear, this audio can barely fill a small room. And when you're listening to music, I found that it sounded a little bit flat. There was no bass, and it like there's no reason for the guitar solo in November Rain to sound tinny and annoying. It's supposed to be this face-meltingly awesome guitar solo. It is not that on this phone. But back to cool features, there's also gesture controls. So a few of the gesture controls, so if you set the alarm, if you actually flip the phone over, the alarm will actually mute or go into snooze mode for about 10 minutes, and then you'll have to redo the process again until you dismiss the alarm. But another cool gesture is the gallery. So I have the gallery queued up right here. So if I hit the side, it just switches. Same here. The only thing about it is you really, really have to give it a hard push to make that picture slide, but still it's a really cool feature. So display, gestures, and price aside, another reason that you should maybe think about this phone is the performance. With a 1.2 gigahertz processor, this phone actually has some pretty good performance. Not exactly on par with the higher end phones, but it's close enough for $79. And it's also running Android 2.3 Gingerbread. So now to the cons. The design. I mean, it's cool. I guess it's a little on the chunky side, but as you can see, there's this silver band. And a lot of people came up to me and asked if this was an old school flip phone. Another point of consternation is this little stud here. You would think it's a button. It really doesn't do anything. And when I first started reviewing this phone, I actually spent a good 5 minutes pressing and pressing and pressing, trying to get something going, which it didn't happen because it's not a real button. But for $79, this is really a good deal. You're getting Android Gingerbread, you've got gesture controls, you've got this really bright, vivid screen with that can take some abuse. So, I mean, I personally would recommend it for first-time smartphone users or somebody that just wants a really cool budget phone but doesn't want to fork out $200 to $300. So, the LG Lucid, check it out.